Hi, my name is Cynthia. I'm from O'Reilly Brothers. We're here to do an asbestos removal job for pre-demolition. This building is going to eventually be completely demolished, but before we do that we have to remove anything that contains asbestos, and that's so that it doesn't go into the landfill, which is not possible obviously in Ontario. So the start of the job was the outside, so we removed all of the exterior aluminum, and then we also took down some cardboard that was behind it that's just sort of a buffer material, and the asbestos containing material is here. This is called Trancite. So this is actually quite flaky, and we have to be careful. We bang it off and remove it, and we bag it, double bag it, and remove it for asbestos removal. Other than that, outside we don't have a whole lot more work to do. Inside we will be finishing off with removing all of the drywall, which is the ceilings and the walls, and we need to take out any caulking that we come across because the caulking also has some asbestos in it. It's a low risk of asbestos, but based on the fact that it's such a large amount of drywall, that's moved it from a type 1 to a type 2 job, which means that once we go inside we need to suit up, we need to wear a Tyvek suit, which is impermeable. It protects our bodies from asbestos. We also need to wear breathing masks. So we wear a full face for this job to keep any type of asbestos out of our mouth and airways so that we don't end up with breathing in any type of asbestos. What's left that you can see is pieces of drywall hanging from the nails and the screws that originally held it up. We need to remove all of that. We need to take the paper and any trace of drywall. There also is caulking and the mudding from the drywall, which would be the compound, the joint compound that's used to seal the drywall inside. All of that has to be removed. So we'll be looking for a final cleanup with a vacuum cleaner. We use a HEPA vac, and we'll be checking it with a knife for any residual pieces of caulking anywhere in the building, and then we'll be complete. Type 1 job would be a small area. If we were just doing one room inside, it would be a type 1. Because we're doing the entire inside, it makes it into a type 2 job. It doesn't make the asbestos any more dangerous to breathe in. It just means that the more we break down, the more potential for fibers there will be. So that makes it into a type 2. The Trancite, as far as I know, is a type 1 job, and for it being an exterior, we don't need to concern ourselves with any type of special suiting or anything like that. It's a low risk. We just need to make sure that we clean it up all off the site before the rest of the demolition proceeds, so that we can keep it out of landfills. Type 3 is a completely different story. That's when we'd be talking about preparing the house inside, completely taped down. We'd be using our rip proof, which is this orange stuff that you see around the site. We would also be making a decontamination unit, which is 3 different showers. What we do is we walk into the first unit, we disrobe with anything that's dirty. We go into the second unit, which is our shower unit, and we keep our mask on. We rinse off our mask, we rinse our bodies quickly, and then we step away. We take off our mask and step into the third, which is a clean unit, and from there we can dry off and we can leave our masks in there, and then we can exit to the outside. We will do the same process when we go in. We'll start by suiting up in the first clean area, move in past the shower, and then we're into the dirty area, and then we can proceed with our work.